Last time, we created a new page in our application to manage individual lists. Before starting this video, I pulled in the static design for this page, so let's start wiring things up. We finally arrived at the to-dos part of the to-do application, and for this, we'll need a new model. Let's head back to schema.js to define a to-do model. Our to-dos need a few properties: the description, which is a string, and a property that reflects whether the to-do has been completed or not. We'll use isCompleted as the name and use the Boolean type. We'll also define a default value for the isCompleted property by passing false here, and Nokia will set isCompleted to false for all new records unless a value is explicitly provided by our application. Like our list model, we need to return the to-do model in the object at the end of the function. Before leaving though, there's something else we can do to make our lives easier. We can define how these two models relate. In this case, our to-dos will always exist inside of a list. So we can tell Nokia that by saying list has many to-do. This will add extra utilities to our models that make managing them easier. We'll see an example of that in just a minute. Now we can return to our list detail page. There's a few options for loading in the to-dos related to this list. We could add a separate lookup and get page data. But since we defined the relationships in the last step, there's an even easier way. In the findById method's options, we can add with to-dos, and Nokia will eagerly load the to-dos at the same time it is fetching the list. Now when displaying the to-dos, we can reference list.todos and get the collection of to-dos for this list. We'll first wrap this entire block so it only shows when to-dos exist. Then we can map over the to-dos to display them, using our static design as a guide. To test this out, let's use Nokia's DevTools again. The _n object contains a reference to the current page data, which in this case is our list. Because we define the relationship, the list model now has a createToDo method that we can use to create a few to-dos. Looks like our list is working as expected. We'll stop there for now. In the next video, we'll finish this page by setting up the form so the user can add to-dos, and responding to changes when a to-do is marked as completed. See you then.